think it'll be amazing. You want to practice our intro? Or you want to just roll it? Okay.
Guess who's coming to Wednesdays? Guess who's coming to Wednesdays? Guess who's coming to Wednesdays? Guess who's coming to Wednesdays?
I want it just like that.
That's how you can't practice. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Yes. Was you rolling production? Well, let's go then, because he was. Honey,
But I saw when he did this. I'm like, are we supposed to
just go ahead with it then, honey? Guess who's coming to Wednesdays? I am Tabitha Brown, your host, but today I have the pleasure of having in the room someone who is so dear to my heart, the most amazing, funniest comedian, actress, writer, ... because that means the list just goes on, Miss Zainab Johnson.
Thanks for having me. You don't know how good it feels for somebody to give you an intro and know exactly how to say your name.
But you know how you say I be saying it a little. I say
no,
it in my own way.
You say it your own way, but it's way better than when people are like, and she so did this and they give it up for
Zainab.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming, girl. Y'all, listen, I love Zainab. Okay, Zainab is my friend and has been for over 10 years.
Has it been 10 years?
It has.
It just made 10 years.
I think it just made 10 years last year. We met in 2009.
Remember, so you met before I started doing stand-up?
You were literally, I guess, right about to start.
Okay, because I started in the summer of 2010.
Oh, then that's when it happened.
Oh my God.
The year before I met you, because I was in Palmdale. I was moving.
You always say that. You always say you've been in my house. I've never been in that house.
Yeah, because you told me you weren't coming.
Oh, did I?
That's when we met. You said, you was like, oh, you live in Palmdale. Oh, I'm never gonna come up there. But listen, if you move back to the Valley, I'll see you then. And I said, well, girl, I am moving back to the Valley.
I'm amazed that people become my friend.
That's why I loved you.
But listen, when people tell me like their first encounter with me, I'm like, oh God, I'm terrible. Why do you like me?
I said, ooh, this girl honest, honey. She's gonna be my friend. Yes.
Well,
and you had the shaved head.
I did have the shaved head.
We met at Gabrielle Dennis' her luncheon.
Yes, we did.
Yes, and honey, 10 years here we is, honey, very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Zainab, girl, are you vegan?
I'm not.
She is not, but are you a very conscious eater?
I'm a conscious eater, and I used to be vegan for not a long time, but like a few years. I was like a strict vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while I do sometimes put in for a vegan menu, because that's just like, it's just so easy. It's much easier for people to accommodate if you say vegan.
Yeah.
Like if you say vegetarian, they be trying to give you a lot of cheese stuff, and I don't like cheese stuff.
Yeah.
But I pretty much eat what I want, but I am a very conscious eater.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I eat fish sometimes.
Yeah.
If you find me in the middle of New Orleans and you make the best chicken in a 30, now I gotta try your chicken. Like it just is what it is.
That's your thing, right?
Like
got it. Yes, but no beef. No red meat. No red meat. And of course, no pork.
No pork.
Never in your life, right?
That's for religious reasons.
That is for religious reasons. So very good.
Yeah.
But yes, well, I'm so excited that you're open and you trust my cooking and you've had it many times.
I've had your cooking many times. I've had your cooking many times.
So today we are going to make a lemon pepper eggplant. Okay? The eggplant. All right. Now, the disclaimer is I was never a real big eggplant fan.
Yes.
And then when I was in Mississippi, I had eggplant, and I was like, "Ooh, I actually kind of like that. It was right good." And so I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna start playing with eggplant more." I may or may not have had this particular lemon pepper because I'm trying a new seasoning today.
Okay.
But can you really go wrong with lemon pepper seasoning?
Now, every time you say lemon pepper, I think you're going to say wings. So the eggplant is...
Say that.
Everybody be loving the lemon pepper wings.
Well, listen, if you want it to feel like that, imagine when we, maybe we'll blacken it a little bit so that it'll give you that.
But yeah, I do like lemon pepper.
Okay, very good. So we're going to do a little lemon pepper eggplant. And then we're going to have a little, what do you call it? It's not really what did you text me today and say? A stir fry? A stir fry. So it's like a stir fry, but it's scrambled because you're going to have kale, and then we'll have some celery, onions, red and yellow peppers, and then we have some grains, and lentils
And we gonna
and
put it
brown
on the side
rice.
of it?
Yeah, we'll have that as our base, or you can put it on the side of it, whatever. It's your business, all right? But we'll saute these together, and then we'll have this separate.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
So where should we start? I say the eggplant. We got to get it ready. I mean, but we still gonna go ahead and start with this while we cut this. So let's do that, because this won't take long.
I have a feeling you're about to ask me a lot of questions I don't know the answer to.
Girl, what question?
Where do we start? What goes in next? I don't know.
Listen.
I am here.
Honey, no, I was just saying what your spirit say, because we don't really go by nothing but the spirit in the room. We don't go by no recipe.
No, my spirit is a spirit you shouldn't trust.
we don't do no measurements. It's all of this. Now, the one thing I did want to mention, because I kind of cut this thin, right?
Okay.
The eggplant, and I wanted to kind of have the flavor of like fish, just a little bit, like lemon pepper fish.
Okay.
Right? So in order to do that, I'm going to use a little bit of this, which is nori fukaki.
Okay.
Which is just like, seaweed and like nori flakes is all like seasoned together, and sesame seeds.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to season with this. We're going to have, of course, our lemon pepper here. Yes, can you see that, production? Lemon pepper. And then y'all know I love a little piece of garlic and things. We got our garlic powder. All right? Got to have that. And I live with garlic. And then for our veggies, we're going to use some salt-free. I don't really like to cook with salt.
Okay.
We don't really need a lot of salt, but I have some pink salt just in case, and a little pepper and a little pink salt. All right? And we're going to cook with grapeseed oil. And grapeseed oil, of course, is great for high burning if you need to, instead of olive oil.
Okay.
That's a learn. See how I ain't asked you nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just
So-
listening and learning.
We're going to go ahead and put a little oil in the pan. Going to put that on in there. And we'll start with some kale. I usually like to put that in last, but we're going to go ahead and do it together, because I want the veggies to still be kind of, have a little crunch to them.
Okay.
And so they still a little bright. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We must eat with color. And then our seasoning. Now this is a salt-free seasoning, but it has so many different things in it. You don't have any allergies, do you?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay, so it's still like garlic, turmeric, cumin, parsley, green onion, all that good stuff, cilantro. So we're gonna season these up. And the great thing about cooking with no salt, honey, you can put as much seasoning as you want to, because that's your business. I'm gonna throw some more kale on top. Because when that kale get to cooking down, you be like, what? It's like,
Where is it at?
where's it at? Now spinach is even worse. Spinach be disrespectful. You get a whole
Yeah.
bag of spinach, you come with a
Yeah.
like what happened? Yes. Okay, and then I got some fresh lemon, and we'll just put a little bit of that, even though we're gonna have some of that for our eggplant too. So we're gonna let that cook down.
Okay.
Do you know Sheena?
No.
Zainab doesn't really be on Facebook.
I'm never on Facebook.
Because she my friend. We're gonna let her slide. Sheena, girl, relax. So Sheena's my spoon.
Okay.
Okay, she has been with me many years.
Yeah, she
And
don't
she-
look like she's been through a lot.
Honey, Sheena is from the ancestors. You see the lips? Okay? In honor of Black History Month, here, everybody, let's take a moment out for Sheena. Amen. Okay, very good. So,
It got sad for a minute. I'm
Honey,
like, she's been whipped.
honey, Sheena been through, but let me tell you something. She don't never leave me.
Okay.
She's loyal.
Okay.
So even everything I done been through with her, and most things I put her through myself, she still stuck by my side.
Okay.
And still do her job.
Okay.
Right well. Okay, so while I'm getting this right here ready, do you know how to cut an eggplant, Zainab?
No.
No? I mean, but I think that you can.
Yeah, if you told me what to do,
Right?
I could
So
probably-
we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna let you try it out. Since we're gonna cut it, in order for it to stay straight, what you can do is cut here
Okay.
first,
Okay.
down the side. Okay? So then you ain't gotta worry about it moving.
Ah.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
And
Okay.
now
Yeah.
you can cut, because you don't like
Oh,
thick
okay,
pieces.
okay.
Yeah. And so we're gonna do this.
Okay. Cool.
So they're gonna be long.
Okay.
And so since you don't like them thick, I want you to cut it in the size that you don't think you'll mind having. All right.
Okay.
Very good. Zainab, when you at home, do you cook often?
The thing that I probably most often cook is breakfast. I'm a real big fan of breakfast.
Okay, me too. I like a good breakfast there now.
Yeah.
I know you love an avocado toast.
I love I had avocado toast this morning.
Did you, girl? Honey, you know I love avocado toast too.
Am I slicing all of it?
I'm sure, cause we'll make the extra for production when we're done, honey. We gotta feed production too. We'll throw some extra in there for them. So yes, so when you make your avocado toast, what's your go-to stuff that you put on your avocado toast?
It's real simple, actually. I just use red chili flakes, lemon, and a little bit of olive oil.
Mhm.
Sometimes I put like a fried egg on top of it.
Okay.
And if I'm having somebody can play if I'm having if it's for breakfast, that's normally what I do. But if I'm having like a lunch snack or something, I might throw like a pickle or like a jalapeno on it.
Come on with the pickle, honey. You know I love that. Well, I think you did amazing. Very good. Let's say these two.
Yeah, one time I put a pickle on it. Do you remember I texted you?
Oh, yes, you did.
You was right about this thing.
Honey, that pickle is life-changing on some avocado toast. You ain't never tried it, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's got to be a dill pickle, though. Don't put no sweet pickle on
Yeah,
there.
no, I don't even like sweet pickle.
I hate a sweet
Yeah.
pickle. Other than relish, every now and then I'll use a little bit of relish.
I don't like relish either.
You don't?
No.
Well, so, I grew up, with having relish on a hot dog. And so that's when I really eat, or in tuna salad. I make a good carrot hot dog and a good vegan tuna salad. We'll do that another day. We'll do that
carrot hot dog?
Yes. I ain't never told you how I make hot dogs out of carrots. Next time, honey. Next time we have Zaynab in the room, we got them made.
Taste to be convinced by.
Listen, over a million
carrots,
people
period.
have tried.
Ugh,
I'm telling you, it don't even taste like a carrot. Okay, this how you know it was all right. Chance ate one. He ate one and was like, "What's this?" After he had already ate, I said, "Oh, that was a carrot." Honey, he tore it up and said it was right good too.
Chance loves you, and what was he doing? Did he just come from the gym?
No.
Was he starving?
No, he wasn't. He ate like a regular thing, and I had made some like vegan chili to put on top. I'm telling you, Choice ate it. Now Quest on the other hand.
Now Quest is who I Quest.
He knew it was a carrot, and so as soon as he took one bite, he was like, "I don't want to eat this. It's a carrot. I just want a hot dog." I was like, "We're gonna give him a pass."
I'd rather a carrot hot dog though than like a soy hot dog.
Yeah, I can't do those.
Yeah.
It give me the worst headache, Jesus. Okay, so
good.
don't that look good? Y'all hold your muse. Zaynab, you can stare it a little bit. I forgot I got to get another bowl to put that in because we got to put our eggplant. And we're not going to do what? We ain't going to clean the pan. And that's our business.
What's her name? Shirley?
Wait, is it not Shirley? It's Sheena.
Oh, Sheena!
Don't do it, Sheena.
Sheena don't feel sturdy.
Last time I disrespected Sheena, I had brought out a new utensil somebody sent me. Honey, she caught the kitchen on fire. This right here, and this happened live. Look at this. You see this burn mark on this right here? You see this? See that burn mark right there?
Oh yeah.
Honey, I brought out a new utensil and I even whispered about it. And we was live, y'all. Y'all remember this happened last week. I was like, don't tell Sheena we're gonna use a new utensil. Honey, not even 30 seconds in, I was like, what is that smoking? Honey, the whole thing was on fire. I said, on the live. I said, Sheena, girl, my bad. Okay, she was over there in the cut like, do it again. You got one more time, girl, I'll burn this whole, I will left out this whole house. Yes. Let you rest in peace. Okay, very good. Anyway, honey, she went in for it. I'm trying to tell you, she tried to burn the house down. That looks amazing, Zaynab. So now we're gonna go ahead and take it out and put it on in here for a pair of seconds or so. And I should have let Sonia do this because that metal, but it's so good.
Can that be lifted like
You
that?
probably can, but it's still so hot
Oh, okay.
that I ain't want to risk it. But I'm sure you can. But you know, I like to make things hard on myself sometimes, Jesus. But it's all right.
Looks good though.
It look good, right? Okay.
Smells good too.
It smells amazing.
That's probably the one thing that they be missing when they watching you, right? Is that they can't really smell.
Well, you know, some of the people got smell-o-vision. They have subscribed to it, and so they just push the little button. Here, go ahead and bring them in so they can smell this. Some of the people can smell it. Everybody don't have that. You have to subscribe to get that. Don't it smell good? Ain't that amazing? Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to subscribe
Okay.
to it later. If you leaned in just now, God bless you. Okay, God bless you. Okay.
leaned in right now.
If you had just
You
leaned
got an
in,
imagination.
listen. We right here. We right here. All right, so I'm not gonna clean this out, even though we about to use this, because all we did was have like some of the same seasonings in there that we about to use again.
Okay.
The only difference is we're gonna I'm gonna put a little more oil, and we're gonna add the lemon pepper, and we're gonna add the Norfolk. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'll just put a little bit of it here. Because we wanted to kind of blacken a little bit, right? And we don't really know about this seasoning because we had never used this one before, and it's very seedy, as I see. So it might have a little kick to it. I don't know about you when it comes to spice, but I can't do super heavy spice, but I like it just a little bit.
Okay, I like spice, but I don't like the spice to outdo the taste.
The flavor,
the flavor,
I'm with you on
exactly.
that. Okay, let me put a little bit. See, we can slide that over.
I had no idea when I walked in that the eggplant would be sliced that way.
See that? Look at you. But I'm telling you, I had it for the first time last summer, and it changed my whole. I was like, we went to a restaurant and ordered something, and it was amazing. I was like,
Really?
I just had it too thick, I think, before,
Yeah.
and I didn't like it. My bad, eggplant. I didn't give you an opportunity to be great, but now I do. So we even. Okay. Let me put just because on this side we ain't getting no oil. Just a little bit there. All right. So yes. Well, come back over here,
That
girl.
was quick. Sorry.
It's a quick meal.
Yeah, that was quick.
When you cooking veggies, right? You ain't gotta make it sure it's cooked all the way through, unless you're making like potatoes or something.
Yeah.
It's really quite quick. So we're gonna do.
It smells so good. I don't ever use celery. It's
Listen.
such a foreign. I mean, I juice celery, but
I don't use it often, but I've been doing a 30-day juice challenge. So every morning I drink celery juice on an empty stomach, and there's so many benefits. Of course, I didn't cook a lot of the vitamins out of the nutrients out of it, but there's so many benefits of eating celery.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what, let me try this. And then I went to, where was I at? Oh, I was at Simply Wholesome and got a burrito. And they had celery in it. And baby, when I say it was amazing, I was like, oh, now I'm on a celery kick. And it's really good. It just adds a little extra.
I like celery like really, really finely diced in tuna instead of relish.
Yeah.
Because it gives it like a crunch.
It does.
But it's not the sweet element that relish adds.
Yes, you're right. I take both. In mine, I take a little celery and I take some relish in my
The celery and peanut butter tastes good. There's a couple of things that taste good with celery.
See that? Now, what you just said, something, the celery and peanut butter. I think a lot of people forget being vegan, like original snacks that you had before you were ever vegan.
Yeah.
Celery and peanut butter with a little raisin
Peanut butter
on
and
it.
banana.
Yeah, I never had that, but
I grew up on that.
Well,
my God.
I can't bite
Oh,
into
because you
a
can't
banana.
bite into it. No, but you slice it. You can't even bite into a slice of a banana?
I'm just getting to the point where I can have a sliver in like an acai bowl.
Oh, okay.
But it's something about that texture.
Okay.
Although I love the flavor of banana.
Well, peanut butter and apple.
Oh, yeah.
Anything bland or sweet with the peanut butter is like.
It make it right.
Yeah.
It makes it doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so listen, y'all. Sometimes you gotta take it back to the basics to get what you need. All right, very good. Now, production, are you seeing this? Because I'm gonna flip it, and I want you to see it. It gets black right quick. See how that's starting to look? And remember, we seasoned it this way because we wanted to taste a little bit like some lemon pepper.
Just looking like tilapia.
Okay, a little lemon pepper fish that we making.
No tilapia.
No, honey, you ain't eating that, child. We almost there. This piece didn't really get no oil on it, but it's all right. Okay, very good. So that's gonna be ready in a pair of seconds, but I want to put a little bit more of this on this side because it didn't have a chance on the other side. And we're gonna flip it one more time, and then it's gonna be done. So what we can do while we wait on this to finish, just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our plates ready. So you put what you. Get us a little of our grains here with a little lentil.
Scared of Sheena.
Huh? Listen, you better do right by Sheena, honey. She said, "Do you do right by me? Everything you think about gonna crumble." Okay, get what you like there. And what I said, oh, I forgot to put the lemon juice. Production. Can't forget the lemon juice. Woo!
And then take some of this.
Yeah, whatever you like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. You better be a chef making the plate pretty, girl. Yeah. I done got stuff popping on mine. Go ahead. I like how you did it. So go ahead, girl. Yeah. Very good. That is enough right there. Okay. Let's get some of this brown rice too. And Zainab is an actress, but she don't wait tables. But look how good she
Is
did
that enough or you want more?
Oh, that's actually great.
Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna flip this eggplant one more again. Okay. Flip it again. Make sure my heat is on high because this is our last moment for it to be great. See that? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, Zainab, a lot of people don't know, may not know you. Or tell people a little bit about you and what you are doing now and what you got going on or how they may know you or have seen you.
I am do I look into camera or do I just
Yeah, you
tell
look into the camera.
That's weird.
You can act like it's me that you're talking to.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, you is.
I'm an actor, I'm a writer, just all around, cool individual, but what I love to do is stand up. If
You
my
be on
name
tour and
shows
stuff.
up, I do be on tour, yes. I do travel a lot. So if I come to a city near you, come out and see me. If you see my name, come out and see me. Because there aren't a lot of female headliners, and there definitely aren't a lot of women of color headliners.
Yeah.
So if
But you be
see it,
headlining.
but I be headlining.
She be headlining. I done been up in there and stuff. And she is hilarious.
Yes.
Sometimes you be on TV and stuff too, girl.
Yeah, I've done stand up on TV. I have
She's
some
modest.
shows coming out.
Yes, you do.
I'm working.
Yes, you are. Now, can you say what show you got coming out yet?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
On March 13th, you guys will be able to see me on Netflix. There's a show called 100 Humans. I, along with 2 other people, are hosting this show. It's called 100 Humans. It comes out March 13th. And then May 1st, an Amazon original production. It's called Upload. I'm a series regular. The show is from the creator of The Office, Greg Daniels. Like I said, it's called Upload. And it's an Amazon original. It's a half-hour scripted comedy. You'll be able to see me. I play the role of Alicia.
Yes.
And and that's, we are only getting started.
I'm so
stay tuned.
proud of you.
Thank you.
Listen, series regular is, as an actor, is like such a big milestone. It's the thing that we all really work hard for to get, certain places in our career. Series regular, leading lady, those things. So that's amazing.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised, but I'm proud.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because you deserve that. Like, you work hard, you're talented, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So, very good. This one, you want 2? Because we had an odd number. Okay?
Well, sure.
Because in my spirit, I feel like you're going to like it. Now, take your plate up and let production see this amazing thing we've done here. I'm going to throw these on in here for production. Honey, do you see that? Do you see what the Lord has done up in here? Come on with it. Honey. Now. Oh, Lord.
It's such a light plate, too.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it's a light. And what I mean is, like, the plate is light, but also the food on it is light.
Yeah, it's not
So
gonna
just
be
imagine
heavy.
how it feels in your stomach when you eat all of it. It's probably going to feel pretty light.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a heavy situation.
Yeah.
Production, I'm gonna make sure I got y'all a little something, adding that on in there for y'all, okay?
Could you imagine if production just had to smell it and then
And then eat.
just nothing?
They be quitting, child. In my spirit, they be like, you know what, I'm out of here. I can't work under these conditions. All right, honey, we're gonna pray over this food, Lord. Make sure it's all good. And that will be it. And we gotta taste it and see.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna pray you like the eggplant.
I think I will.
I think you will, yes? Okay. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we just say thank you for Zainab being in the room, Lord. Thank you for the good old plate, Lord. Let the eggplant be right for both of us. These things we ask. Amen. Yes. Shall we? Shall we try?
You know, I got a joke. Before you say that, I got a joke about, so y'all don't know this, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
say
okay.
I'm Muslim.
That's why I did it.
So whenever I pray with Christians, they love throwing Jesus in there. I'm like, well, we just can't talk to God. In my mind, as she did it, I almost went like this.
Listen.
But I just had to, you know, it's all the same.
It's all,
It's all the same.
We have one that sits high and looks low on all of us. Yes. But this is one of the reasons I love Zaynab so much. Because she's been Muslim her whole life. Right? And we connected instantly because I am a woman of my faith and she's a woman of hers. And there has never, ever, ever been judgment.
No.
We love each other unconditionally. She teaches me.
Except during Ramadan, I be getting real skinny. And Tabitha be like,
You all right, girl? You all right, girl? Now, wait a minute now. It don't even mean
no judgment.
It don't mean that she be getting skinny. It's that Zaynab be doing crazy stuff while doing Ramadan. She riding bikes in the heat.
That was when she first met me. That was when she first met me.
I was like, Zaynab, girl, you can't even have water. It's 100 degrees.
But you gotta figure out a way to pass the time.
I know, but girl, you came over.
I know.
When you left your house, you probably looked like, you was probably like a little 10 pounds heavy. By the time you got to my house, you had withered away. Under 2 hours, I said, this lady not gonna make it back. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's try this. Let's try it. All right. Let's try this good old eggplant. Honey, do I got a knife or can you cut it?
I'm cutting it with my
Okay,
fork,
very
but
good.
a knife
Might work better. Okay. Honey, this is what we've all been waiting for.
So do we eat it all together?
Yeah, you can. That's your business. I am. I like to taste a little bit of everything. But if you want to just see how that eggplant tastes to you first, then do that.
That's really good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Hey, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I wouldn't have even minded the eggplant being just a little bit thicker. I think the way we cooked it would have been all right. It's good though. This is amazing. Because you make eggplant bacon.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. See how that piece right there is starting to look? If you look right here, that lets you know that if you go thin and season it in a different way, you can make eggplant bacon. But that's not what we've made here today, honey. Today.
You know the only thing that I would change, Tabitha? Can I say what I would change?
Good, yeah.
And it actually is making me realize what I don't like about eggplant. It's just the skin. The skin is hard to navigate, so I would
cut the skin off.
Cut the skin off, so that way you could just. Because I like to eat, and I don't like for anything to I want to devour it.
You want to get in there.
Yeah,
and take it away from your time.
Yeah.
The skin has nutrients in it, right? So that's why a lot of people keep the skin, but you ain't gonna eat it. So you know what? That's your business.
Yeah.
So when you make it, cut that skin off.
I ain't gonna make it, but this is good.
You might one day. You might even be like, girl, guess what I'm doing?
You're right. You're right.
This is so good. But this is good. Okay.
It is good.
It's good. Now I'm gonna finish this. I know you're eating, but excuse me, let me chew this up.
It's very good.
Right?
It's very good.
Very good. While you're eating, little burnt, if you don't mind, I would love for you to share a little bit about your story. Things happen to everybody. Yes. And with you in particular, you are my one friend that I'm always so inspired by your story. In many ways, many different ways. But I want you to just share just a little bit, because there are a lot of people who we all go through things, and some people get stuck in their circumstances. And you overcame. And not only overcame, honey, you got some real victory. And I just would love for you to talk about it a little bit, what happened to you when you were younger. And yeah, I'll let you take the floor.
When I was a senior in high school, I got hit by a drunk driver in a truck. And in Atlanta, so, me in Atlanta got a torrid history.
You weren't in the truck, the driver was in the truck.
The driver was in the truck. I was pushing the back of a car. And the driver was in a postal truck, like a postal size truck, and drunk and driving late at night. I believe on like Christmas Eve or something like that.
Oh, wow.
I believe it was Christmas Eve. And just hit us. Hit me and the other girl who was pushing the back of the car and like pinned us in between the truck and the car. And so as a result, I had many broken bones. Like the whole lower half of my body, I'm handicapped. I hide it well, but somebody give me a placard. Because it's a lot going on.
Yes.
But I spent the second half of my senior year of high school in a hospital.
So how long were you in the hospital?
I was in the hospital maybe for like a year in the hospital, maybe like close to a year in the hospital, and then like another 6 or so months in outpatient. So I had to go. I was home, but I had to go to the hospital a couple of times a week for different types of therapy. And I couldn't walk. It's a lot of things. Like there's some limitations that I have now that I've been trying to make funny on stage, but people be having a hard time laughing at you getting hit by a truck. It's like, if I'm laughing, you can laugh.
Like, it's okay, I'm giving you the approval.
Yeah, but what was that?
So this happened to you. You at a very, because you were a basketball player, right?
Yes. I used to play basketball.
You thought you were going to go to WNBA. Did you want to go to the WNBA? Or at least go to college and play basketball?
I definitely was going to college to play basketball. And I would have liked to go to the WNBA. I oftentimes think like, dang, if that never happened, what will my life look like, you know?
Right.
But sometimes, and I used to oftentimes wish that it never happened because maybe my life would be better. But you actually never know. Like, what sometimes seems like a curse is oftentimes a blessing.
Yes.
You know? Don't get me wrong, there's like I have a lot of scars on my legs, and a big issue for me is, you know, the world thinks that I'm a very beautiful woman.
And you are, come on.
But I am very insecure about the scars on my legs. Getting better with it, but
yes, you are.
I used to look at them as like what is it called? A punishment. And now I have like reversed that thinking, and I look at my legs, and the moment I think that like this is a reminder of this punishment that I got, I think that it's like testimony rather for like me. I could have not been here, you know, or it could have been a very different situation.
Your scars carry your story.
Yeah. I remember too, like I was on set doing something, and you always think people are gonna make like a big deal out of it. And I remember this wardrobe, the woman doing wardrobe. I was so like nervous, you know, like to be judged and whatever. And she was like, "Girl, I don't know what happened to you, but that's testimony." And I was like, it sounds good, and you know, but it's like one of them things where it don't matter what the world sees. It really matters how you feel on the inside and how you see it, you know. But I do feel like part of the reason why I was able to like overcome that, I think there's like just something in my spirit that is a fighter and a survivor. And I think there's something like divine in me that's like, I got a purpose.
Absolutely.
And I wasn't spared for no reason. But I do also have to thank my parents and my family, because I felt like, you know, my older sister, she came and she took care of me. Like, she wiped my ass. Yeah. And just I come from a really large family, and we got our shit, but we also, can we not? Can we not curse and win?
It's all right. This real life. This real life.
What happened? Wait. I was about to say, wait, when you a vegan, you can't curse?
We try to keep it clean. But listen, that's her truth, okay? Listen, she also won a 13, so she had to use the words she could to get them out when she was growing up.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I do feel like part of my survival was in my, you know, just who surrounded me. And I think that is very important.
It absolutely is.
So, yeah, that's it. I mean, I never want to get hit by a truck again.
Well, and I never want you to. I pray you're always safe.
Yeah, but okay. I think sometimes when things happen, like when life seems like it's kicking me, I always be like, I survived the truck.
That's right. You got
so somebody telling me no, they ain't gonna hurt me. You know.
Come on with it.
So
sometimes that's such a an amazing thing that you just said there. We go through things sometimes, and then time passes, and I think sometimes as people we forget how much we went through that we overcame, because our new situation is giving us so much trouble and it's hurting so bad that we forgot that we overcame worse before. So I think if we can always in our moment when things are getting tough, look back and say, ooh, look where he brought me from. Like, look how far I've come from the other situation. So this too shall pass, whatever that situation that you're in that moment. Every moment is temporary, good and bad. So yes, very good. Now, one thing before we go, if you had not, I think, and I know I've said this to you before, do you think you would have ever found stand-up? Was that something ever in you if you had continued to play basketball?
I don't know. Like, in the Islamic religion, there are no coincidences. Right. Nothing happens by chance or for no reason, you know. Yeah. So
it's the same faith.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Ain't no coincidences. There's a reason for everything.
Absolutely. And so I don't know, but I never thought before I did stand up. I never thought about doing it, although I loved stand up. And I have this memory of my mom sneaking me into the Uptown Comedy Club in Harlem.
Come on,
when
Mama.
I was young, like around 11 or like
Shut
2.
up.
And I think maybe I was able to pass because I was just a tall kid.
Yeah.
But
and 11 passing for 18.
Well, I guess so, or 18. But I think she got free tickets.
Oh.
And so she took me. And what's interesting is I have 4 older siblings, so it's like. She could have took somebody else, but she took me. And I didn't leave that day like I'm going to be a comedian. But I just, when I think back on certain things, I'm like, you know, maybe that was all
divine
part of the plan. But I also don't know if stand-up is the ultimate thing. Like, maybe stand-up is the thing that leads me to my purpose. Like, I don't know. I think that's sort of like the joy in the journey.
Yeah, well, you know, I think, because stand-up is amazing. You're amazing,
Thank
right?
you.
But it also... it's a bridge.
Yeah.
You know, in life we always are on a bridge going to whatever the final destination is. And I don't know if there is a final destination. I do believe in purpose. I believe we all have that. But I definitely think your stand-up is a great bridge for you. And then they got about 8 lanes on it. So continue to use the bridge.
Thank you.
And
I love stand-up though.
Yes.
I absolutely.
And
it was
amazing.
the first thing I've ever done, and I've never waitressed, but I have, you know, I have a degree. I've done a couple of different things, and when I did stand up, and when I do stand up, it feels like nothing else that I do. So.
Yeah. Listen, you know, you talked me into doing stand up. But it took you about 2 years to get me to finally say, okay, I'm gonna go get up on the stage. And
well, wait, didn't you do it before I met you? And then
I had did a workshop.
Okay.
But I never had went to a club and did it.
Okay.
So when I did it, it was the most rewarding instantly. Like, ooh. Now I felt like I was gonna use the bathroom on myself the very first time, probably the first 5 times. But I take it so serious. Like, I respect it so much, which is why I haven't been on stage even since being back able to work and do things, because I respect that craft so much. You guys spend a lot of time writing and perfecting and going out at night and doing open mics. It's a lot of work. So kudos to you for putting in the work, and now it's paying off. So that's amazing.
Although you are very funny, Tabitha.
Well, honey, you know, I mean, that's what they have been saying and stuff.
You're funny and you connect with people, so, you know, it wouldn't be a hard task if you ever decide to.
I might jump back up on there.
But just don't be doing like, I'm a cook and do stand-up, y'all. So, any vegans out there?
Listen, when you come in the room, that's about what it is anyway.
No, I mean, I get that. But I mean, on the stage, don't be
out there on the stage with the street talking about
just let them come out to meet you or do the stand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but don't be.
And I won't do that.
Don't have the crock pot on the stage. Is what I'm saying.
Well, didn't I say I respect it too much? Yes. I could never. But I've seen shows like that. God bless them. They're still doing them.
I mean, there's certain things that mix, like music, you know.
Yeah.
But then there's this like,
you know, I tell stories in the room, so
yeah.
whatever works. But listen, thank you again, Zaynab.
Thank you. Look, I'm done.
I've been talking and cooking. I still got a whole plate to finish right
I
here.
ain't eat that skin.
You ain't eat that skin, but you ate everything else. Very, very good. Listen, y'all, if y'all are watching right now, it is not a coincidence. You were supposed to see this video. Whatever that thing is you're going through right now, honey, just hold on, okay? It's going to pass. And then a great bridge you'll continue to cross. So right now you might be at the part of the bridge that's just a little weak. The wood is a little weak, so it feel like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Just keep on going. I promise you, things gonna turn around. All right. So listen. How can the people find you if they want to follow you and find out where your shows are and things?
On all social media platforms, it's Zaynab Johnson, Zainab Johnson.
Yeah.
And my website is zainabjohnson.com.
I
So
love it. And
check me out.
tell them what does Zaynab mean?
Zaynab means an aromatic tree.
An aromatic tree.
Yeah, it's an Arabic name. It depends on who translates it, but usually it's like an aromatic tree, or like some people say it means like a father's precious gift, and my father named me, so.
Well, there it is. Okay, Zaynab.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
I love you
Thank you so
too.
much for coming.
Thanks
and
for
listen,
having me.
y'all see Zaynab's shirt?
Oh, yes.
Honey, that's a real friend. Honey, she done came in the room with my shirt on. So if you want one, the link is in the description of this video. I absolutely love y'all. Honey, go ahead about your business. Honey, have yourself a good day. Honey, even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go mess it up nobody else's. Love y'all.